Hello, welcome to our group's field trip presentation for BIO464.
Hi, my name is Rafiza Asfarina binti Rodzan.
Hi, my name is Speranza Dennis Kinibun.
Hi, my name is Sherilyn Julius.
Guess where we're going?
Hello, let me start with our timeline from UITM Kota Kinabalu Sabah to Klias Wetland Beaufort. In this trip, there were 17 biology students, a lecturer, and 2 bus drivers. This trip started at 12 noon until 10 p.m., where we started the journey by taking the UITM bus for more than 2 hours to arrive at Klias Wetland Beaufort. When we arrived there, we heard a little briefing from the staff about their Klias and also get afternoon tea.
The goal of the biology field trip to Klias Wetland was to observe and research the region's abundant biodiversity. Our main goals were to identify the species that already existed, look at how they interacted with their surroundings, and watch how they fed in their natural habitat. Important insights into the ecological roles of various organisms within the wetland ecosystem were gained from this experience.
In our objective, the first one is to observe the feeding habitats between species in their environment. Second, to observe the interaction between species and their surrounding environment, including both biotic and abiotic factors. Last is to identify and record the existing species of flora and fauna found in the Klias wetland ecosystem.
Nestled in the Beaufort district of Sabah, Malaysia, lies a hidden ecological treasure, the Klias wetland. Spanning 1,300 hectares, this protected natural reserve is part of the broader Klias Peninsula and showcases a rare combination of peat swamp, mangrove, and freshwater swamp forest ecosystems. Here, life flourishes in every direction. The wetland serves as a safe haven for remarkable species like the endangered proboscis monkey, long-tailed macaques, silvered langurs, and the mesmerizing fireflies that light up the night sky. Below the surface and along its rivers, you'll find estuarine crocodiles, various fish species, and a rich diversity of birds. The Klias wetland is more than just a wildlife sanctuary. It's a vital nursery for aquatic life, a natural carbon sink, and a landscape that helps manage seasonal flooding. Its tangled waterways and dense vegetation form a complex ecosystem where every plant and animal plays a crucial role. As both ecologically valuable and visually stunning, Klias stands out not only for its natural beauty but also as a center for ecotourism and conservation education. Visitors come to witness its magic, but leave with a deeper appreciation for the importance of protecting our wetlands. Klias wetland, where nature thrives and every moment tells a story of connection, resilience, and wonder.
Next, methodology. In our methodology, we have observation and documentary. First, we use observational method to gather data. This approach allows us to observe ecological processes directly in their natural habitat or environment, helping us gain first-hand insight into the interaction within the ecosystem. Next, we conducted documentary analysis. This involved reviewing a variety of sources such as video, photographer, and written reports to support and enhance our understanding of the ecological processes we study.
Now, let's see the type of monkey we can find in Klias wetland. First, we have proboscis monkey, with its scientific name Nassalis nervatus. Second, we have silvered leaf langur with its scientific name Trachypithecus cristatus. Third, we have long-tailed macaque, with its scientific name Macaca fascicularis.
First up, the proboscis monkey. They have a very special diet made up of young leaves, unripe fruits, and seeds. Their large stomach helps them digest tough plant materials that most animals cannot handle. During the day, they are most active in the morning and late afternoon. They rest during the hot midday hours and sleep in trees near rivers at night. Proboscis monkeys move through the trees but are also great swimmers. In fact, they can jump straight into rivers to escape danger. Speaking of danger, their main predators include crocodiles, clouded leopards, and large snakes like pythons.
The second type of monkey is the silver langur. These monkeys mostly eat leaves, shoots, and unripe fruits. Like proboscis monkeys, they also have a special stomach to help digest leafy food. They spend nearly the entire day up in the trees, resting and feeding quietly. They move by climbing and leaping from branch to branch and almost never come down to the ground. Their main predators are birds of prey, pythons, and clouded leopards, especially when they are young.
Finally, we have a long-tailed macaque. These monkeys are true opportunistic eaters. They eat fruits, insect, crab, and even human food if they can get it. They're active all day long, spending their time foraging, playing, and grooming each other. They're very flexible in how they move. They climb and jump through trees, but are also comfortable with walking on the ground and swimming when needed. The predator like snake, ladybird, and other carnivores. But there are also fake traits from humans, especially in areas where people and monkey come into close contact. Thank you.
This wetland is more than just a peaceful landscape. It's a sanctuary for many species, including 3 amazing types of monkeys. Though they all live in the same forest, each species is very different in how they look, behave, and survive. Let's take a closer look at the proboscis monkey, the silvered langur, and the long-tailed macaque, and see what makes each one unique. First, the proboscis monkey. These monkeys are only found in Borneo, which means they're endemic to this island. They're easy to recognize thanks to their huge, droopy noses and big pot bellies. While they may look a little strange, they're actually strong swimmers and love to live near mangrove forests and rivers. If they feel threatened, they'll jump into the water and swim to safety, something most monkeys cannot do. Next, the silvered langur. In contrast to the loud or active monkeys, silvered langur are quiet and gentle. They have beautiful silvery gray fur and are almost always found high up in the trees. One of the most interesting things about them is their babies. They are born with bright orange fur that slowly changes color as they grow older. These monkeys eat mostly leaves and live in peaceful social groups, making them calm and graceful members of the forest. And finally, the long-tailed macaque. These are the most commonly seen monkeys in Klias and definitely the most mischievous. Long-tailed macaques are very adaptable and often found near human activity. They're bold, sometimes even stealing food from visitors. Unlike the shy langurs or the water-loving proboscis monkeys, macaques are confident and curious and not afraid to interact with people.
Now, let us explore the different aspects for proboscis monkey, silver-leaf langur, and long-tailed macaque. In terms of physical traits, the proboscis monkey have large nose, mostly for males, pot-bellied, and reddish fur. And for silver-leaf langur, it have gray-silver fur and orange babies. For long-tailed macaque, it have smaller body, long tail, and brownish fur. In terms of social structure, proboscis monkey lives in small family groups, consists of one male and several females. While the silver-leaf langur live in quiet groups and close bonds. The long-tailed macaque live in large groups and more aggressive and social. Next, in terms of diet, the proboscis monkey eats leaves, fruits, and seeds, while the silver leaflanger eats young leaves and fruits. While the long-tailed macaque is an omnivore, it eats fruits, insects, and small animals. Now, for the habitat preference, proboscis monkey prefer the riverside mangroves and high trees, while the silver leaflanger prefer dense tree canopy, and lastly, the long-tailed macaque prefer riverbanks, forests, even near humans. Now, for the activity patterns, proboscis monkey is active in early morning and late afternoon, while the silver leaflanger is active during diurnal and prefer canopies. For the long-tailed macaque, it is very active, even bold near boats. Next, behavior towards humans. Proboscis monkey is more shy and will retreat when approached, while the silver leaflanger is extremely shy and hard to spot. For the long-tailed macaque, it is bold and may approach or steal food. Lastly, in terms of the ecological role, the proboscis monkey is a seed disperser. It controls plant population. And for silver leaflanger, it is a leaf eater and maintains canopy plant health. Lastly, for the long-tailed macaque, it's omnivorous balance in the ecosystem.
After we had our evening tea break, we went on for a river cruise for the second time where we watched fireflies on mangrove trees.
In this video, let's look at the firefly that appear in the dark.
And after the fireflies watching, that concludes our field trip and we finally went back to UITM safely.
Now, let's see the analysis. Feeding habits reflect how species are adapted to available food sources within the swamp and mangrove ecosystem. Interactions with the environment, like monkeys sleeping high in the trees, crocodiles using riverbanks, and fireflies breeding on specific trees, highlight the balance between biotic and abiotic factors. These relationships form a web of life that is delicate and easily affected by changes in the ecosystem.
In this slide, we explore how species in Klias wetland interact with their environment and with one another. On the left, we see their relationship with abiotic factor. For example, the proboscis monkey depends on a mangrove tree near river, while firefly use a specific tree like the barambang to mate at night. Crocodiles hide in shallow river water to hunt, and birds relies on tree and river for food and nesting. On the right, we look at biotic interaction. Monkey share fruit but use a different tree level to avoid the competition. Birds follow monkey to catch insects, a form of commensalisis. Crocodiles prey on monkey near water, showing predation. Lastly, firefly and tree benefit each other. A tree provides a shelter, and firefly attract conservation interest. On the right, we look at biotic interaction. Monkeys share food but use a different tree level to avoid competition. Birds follow monkey to catch insects, a form of commensalisis. Crocodiles prey on monkey near water, showing predation. Lastly, firefly and tree benefit each other, as trees provide a shelter and a firefly attract conservation interests. Thank you.
All in all, Klias Wetland is home to a wide variety of species, from monkeys and crocodiles to fireflies, birds, and fish, all playing a role in maintaining its rich biodiversity. Each species has adapted to its own niche, showing how life in Klias depends on both biotic and abiotic factors. Observing these interactions helps us to understand the importance of protecting this unique and balanced ecosystem. And this is our documentary.